to Thirukkural English Couplet TV, where we have been seeing interpretation for all Qurans. 1330 Qurans in 133 chapters. All these have been divided into 16 heads or headings, which I have divided just for our easy reading. And I have translated this Thirukkural as it is. That means I have translated using 7 words, 4 plus 3 words, using two sorts of grammar, Kural Vimba and this English couplet grammar. Whereby with the 4 words, 3 words, 2 lines, 4 words and 3 words at the same time, same syllabic meter in 2 lines. This way it has been translated. It's better for you if you go to my introductory video, and there I have explained about this. If you see the video and then come to this one, it was rather easier for you to understand this one. Now we are coming to the 20th chapter. We have already completed 19th chapters. Now we are coming to the 20th chapter, where we see this heading and the chapter name: Avoid professing in vain. This is very important, aspects. And with this chapter, second aspect, that is counseling aspect, family counseling aspect, ends here. And from the 21st chapter, next aspect, which I said, out of the 16 aspects, second aspect will be ending here. And from 21st chapter onwards, next aspect will start. Now we start with the first Quran. Avoid professing in vain means, chapter's title, Avoid professing in vain. That means don't be confessing things in vain. Don't be talking too much things. Don't be speaking too much. First one, vain speakers among people get many scorns. This is the first one. Vain speakers among people. This is 191. Quran number 191. Vain speakers among people get many scorns. See, if you start speaking without any sense, in vain, you will get some scorns. People will be there to scold you, and you will be a scorner. Scorns. So we have to be very careful about the speaking in vain. You should not use words in vain. That's why he is very particular about words also. Be very particular about your words. He is asking us to be very particular about words, time, place, all such, and particularly about words. That's why he said, started the first Quran with word was with God before the world. That is why the word must be very useful and short. That he says in one of the Qurans that we see, unprepared speakers long for a long speech. There also you have to be very short. When you speak, your speech must be very short. He says in 649 in the Quran. In that he says like that. And first Quran we know. And those Qurans only support these type of things which he says. Vain speakers among people get many scorns. Next one, 192. Friendly unkindness is preferred to banter publicly. Friendly unkindness is preferred. You can be unkind with a person, maybe right or wrong, but it is okay when compared to bantering publicly. Bantering means teasing publicly. You should not tease a person publicly. If you want to tease, let him be teased in his, others' absence. So friendly unkindness is preferred to banter publicly. Bantering means teasing publicly. You should not tease publicly. That's wrong. That is why you want to speak in vain. That's why we are doing all this. You should stop doing all those things. Next to 193, unprofitable speech utters that speaker is virtueless. If you do speaking too much, profitable speech gives you picture that the speaker is virtueless. He is virtueless. He doesn't have any virtue. That's why he is speaking too much. That's why one person used to say, what you speak What you speak, that is a subject. What you are, that is a subject. What you are speaks, that is a verb. What you are speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. You need not speak about you. What you speak is what you are. What you are speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. We have to be very careful about it. And that is why this is very important. Our speech will give others picture who we are, what we are, all such. Unprofitable speech utters that speaker is virtueless. That is why so many people, they speak a lot without any sense. Next one, 194. Vain words in the assemblies remove one's goodness. 194. Vain words, speaking too many words in vain in assemblies, in places where people have gathered, would remove one's goodness. If you might have some goodness, this goodness will also be removed by your vain speech. So we have to be very careful about speaking in vain. That is what he says. Next one. Brattle removes grace, glory from the worthy. You might be a worthy person sometimes, but the brattle, if you speak something unnecessarily, what will happen? It will remove the grace and glory. Grace is mostly given by God or by people to an unworthy person. The grace which you deserve and the glory you have will go away from you because of a brattle that you do. Brattle means talking too much, unnecessarily. That is why Shakespeare said, what the great ones do, the little will brattle off. What the great ones do, the little will brattle off. Speaking something about the great people who have been doing. That is nothing but the vain words. It is in consonance with backbiting, which we saw in the previous one. It is also something very closely connected with this backbiting, slandering. The next one, 196. Brattler is called chaff, not sensible human. This brattler, talking in vain, he is called chaff. He is not the right person. He is a chaff. Chaff, maybe crop you have. You have in the field you have the crop, where you have the chaff. That will be taken away and put away. So prattler is called chaff, not sensible human. He is not a sensible human, senseless person. 197. Unpleasant words are excused, not useless words. Bible is going to that extent, saying sometimes unpleasant words may be excused, but not useless words. There is a difference between useless words and unpleasant words. Unpleasant words, telling something pleasantly, instead of telling something pleasantly, you are telling something unpleasantly. That is unpleasant word. Useless word, telling entirely different thing. Nothing to do with that situation or with that person. That is difference between unpleasant words may be excused, but useless words will not be excused. 198. The wise expecting gains never brattle off. If you expect any gain from anybody, you should never brattle off. You should take that thought. You should take that oath that you will never brattle off. Brattle off. If you take that oath that you will not brattle off, you will have some gain out of it. You will have a gain out of it. Somebody may give you, or some way or other it will come to you. And 199. The wise never utter unprofitable word forgetfully. Even forgetfully, the wise will never say unprofitable or useless word. Useless word. Not even words, word. Forgetfully, even forgetfully, the wise man will not speak That means the person who is speaking vain words are not wise, lacking wise. That's what he is referring to, telling. 200. Need we speak usefully, else keep quiet. If you have any need, speak usefully. Usefully you can speak. If there is any need, you can speak. But else, if there is no need, keep quiet. Don't talk. That is what he is telling in the Quran number 200. This is the last one. Thank you.